What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I didn't get a chance to film last Sunday for my L.i.b.r.e classes. There was a couple of interesting classes that happened. I want to talk about them. Okay, so we had a whole class done in darkness. So they turn off the lights like this, and then we had to do our training. Now we knew what we were doing, the kind of stuff that we were doing wall work and the kind of stuff that we were working on and using the wall and the opponent. But we were also doing surrounded, like when you're surrounded, like group attacks. And let's say you had to fend up against a group. And the craziest part is when they had 3 guys coming at me and I would go for one. The thing is that, let's say the other 2, I'd have to like switch my position so that my back's not facing to the center of the room, kind of like the pocket of the boxing ring. You don't want to be in the pocket because that's where the fight in action happens as I get hurt. That's why boxing, you want to go in the pocket. But in the real world, you want to avoid the pocket and go to the side to get the fuck out. So anyway, as I got into that position and I got in, the sensei would come out with this fucking little taser and he'd tase us to kind of remind us, like, don't leave your ass hanging out there while you're, middle of the training situation. You don't want to forget about your 6, if you know what I mean. So that was that. It was pretty easy stuff. It was basically like you're going for the neck, and then you push in, and then you push the buddy into the wall, like you grab his arm. So you go like this, grab his arm, go into the neck, push into the butt, go into the heart, go into the face, go into the groin, rip it out. Nothing crazy. The other stuff, as we were free flowing, because like if let's say a buddy comes from this way, you block this way. If you come from this way, you block this way. Depending on the situation, it wasn't really complicated. It's just that the flow of things under the stress of darkness, plus the threat of the taser. So that was really cool. Another thing we worked later on in the week was a little bit more pendulum work. Basically, you would go for an outside. So let's say I'm facing this way. You would go from the outside to the neck, but you would block it, right? Then you would use the knife to grab his hand. Now, I've showed this before. You grab the hand, at the same time you push the hand or punch the face, so you open it. So as you can imagine, head's over here, hands over here. Now in this position, take the front leg and you kick the outer knee. You kick the outer knee, and you will collapse. Now you will bring the knife behind the neck, so like over here. So you go behind the neck, cut, and then kidney, asshole. Push his fucking ass to the ground, up to the next guy. Now, of course, you could also maneuver him to face the opponent, another guy, whatever. You push that guy. So like again, go to the neck, he blocks, you take the knife, open up, kick the other leg, go behind the neck, cut, kidney, asshole, push him into the next guy. That was most of the class. Another thing that we did was did a bunch of different stuff, but this one was probably the best one because it has the pendulum action. That pendulum action is very important. I wish I had a partner here so I could show you guys these moves better. I'll probably remake all these videos later anyway, but this is just so I don't forget. What else? Yeah, so it was basically a lot of to the face and then step over. Oh yeah. So the guy was, you will go hit to the face and then step over. And then this movement is very important that we did in the wall work session, is that you have the knife behind the guy's kidney to turn him around, and then you hold the shoulder. So as you're holding the backside, you control the shoulder, so you have full grip on him, and then you can cut the shoulder, kidney, asshole, whatever. This movement, as you're turning, it's like a rotation, and that rotation causes more pain, so more control over it. Half the point over here is to be able to manipulate your opponent. I'll get some more points later. This is this week's stuff. Out.